Hello, everybody. Hopefully you can all hear me, see me, and all the rest of it. Please let me know down in the comments if you can hear and see me and everything perfectly clear. We have got my Darth Mittens t-shirt on today. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Is everything completely fine? Brilliant. Yeah, Scott's come on live. Quick, run away. Hi to everybody that's here in the comments and watching. Let me just do a quick hello. Hi, Dale. Hi, Russell, which is RS Design. Hi, Callum. Hi, Phil, which is Incredible Inverts and Other Animals. Hi, Leslie, Eight-Legged Devils. Hi, Happy Ant, which is Callum. Hi, Mark the Spider Guy. Hi, Urban Exotics, that's Lewis. Hi, Unusual Pets, that's Leah. I hope I've got everybody. I'm just scrolling down, so just bear with me. Just scrolling down the comments, make sure I've got everybody. Hi, Lords Exotics. Hey, Jake. Hi, Dizzy. Hi, Nance and Carl. Hey, Tanya. Beautiful to see Tanya at a show again. Not spoke to her for such what feels like literally absolutely years. The show video that I done where I showed everybody like what we bought, Nads and Carl smashed out the names of all 4 plants. That's really helped me out a lot. Happy. Oh, God. Let me do the thing then. Hold on. Is that one? Thank you, Happy Ant. You're a pain in the bum. Got some African millipedes at the show, says Jake. Sweet. If anybody's Northern Exotics, don't get used to that Tash. Yes, Richard from Northern Exotics is here. This Tosh is coming back so we can do the Toshy Twizzler all over again. And this time, I'm not going to lose a bet and get it shaved off. It was a great show. Best part was meeting everybody. Certainly was, Dale. If anybody that was at the show would like to pop on the stream, have a chat about what they got and all the rest of it, let me know down in the comments and I'll drop you the link. Come join, come get on screen and chat about your experience on Sunday. And are we all going to the Bedford show as well as? Oh, it's great to see everybody, says Tanya. Best day for a long time. Certainly was. It's Anton. Oh, hi, Tony. Hi, Anton. I do want to bet it won't happen, Northern. I do want to bet. This is staying. The Tosh is going to grow. This is going to grow. And the only bits I'm going to shave, Richard, is these bits, nice and trim. That's going to be it for now. Simon says his kids absolutely love Nigel. Nigel was a pretty awesome guy, wasn't he? Callum, I'm well annoyed I couldn't go, but Bedford and Doncaster, I'll be there. I am really looking forward to go into Bedford to meet up with hopefully a lot more people. Hey, Robbie. Robbie's Talking Teas. He was also at the show. I'm not able to get to Bedford, said Dizzy. You are. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. So I'm sure you can get to the Bedford show. Hi, Brandon. While Richard's here, actually, I was talking to Peter from Reptile Systems, and No Unusual Pets was having a chat as well about the possibility of using UV light in with tarantulas. And the more I spoke to him about it, the more he convinced me they actually do more than likely need it. So I am going to do a bit of an experiment with a terrestrial species. I'm going to set 2 up, one without the light, one with the light, and just see where we go from there. There's going to be some of the parameters that are all going to be in there, but I want to make 2 identical enclosures, one using the UV and one just using normal strip lights. And we're going to see what goes on, see if I can notice any sort of day-to-day differences between those 2. So I think it's an area of the hobby that's I know Richard has touched on it. I know Lee from the Spider Shop's also been looking at it as well. I think it'd just be a great way to see what kind of differences is going on. If there's any other YouTubers that want to join me in on that, that would be fantastic, because we could all do it with different species and carry on from there. Do you know what I mean? And, you know, do 6 months to a year test, and literally, like I said, write down everything. If they're out more, if they're eating more, how much they molt compared to the other one. All that type of stuff would be absolutely phenomenal. Phil, if I'm Incredible Inverts and other animals, he's very privileged. He actually works at a zoo, so he's very privy to a lot more knowledge than what we are. And he says it's being looked into at the zoos too. Brilliant. But would love to do it here, and I would love to do it with some of you guys. If you're not on YouTube but you still want to take part, drop me a message and we'll have a look, see what we can do as well. Another thing, like it says, it's a test we should do. I tried it with an LP and she hid loads, but colours were better. Food response and eyesight was more sharp. This is it, because, you know, we're exposed to UV light on a daily basis. So if we're then put in a dark box, that obviously affects our mood, affects how we eat, obviously affects our colorization as well. I'm wondering how much UV light would affect a spider's feed response, stimulation, and all the rest of it. But we're gonna have a go. So I just need a couple, you know, some people, like I said, YouTubers, non-YouTubers, get in touch, and we'll just do a mass one over the course of the next six months to a year, and it'll be our own little hobby one. And I think it'd be quite surprising at the end of that year what results we get. I don't use UV, but I do use LED, says Richard. I want to experiment with the Arcadia Shade Dweller tubes, just purely because they spend 99% of their time in a burrow or nocturnal where UV light is minimal, but worth experimenting, I guess. I'm going to disagree with you on that one, Robbie. I'd say certain species spend that much time in a burrow, correct? But not even nocturnally, they're going to still be exposed to light coming back from the moon. How much UV that is depends on obviously where they are in the world, but I think it'd be interesting to set up. I'll set it up what species. One, we all know how they react with it. I noticed my bio setup has been a success, says Richard. If we could do it on a mass scale, I think it would be really, really exciting, really, really informative, and just something we could all get to grips with as a community. My feed response is always a beast, like says Happy Ant. Should see me at a batch bar. I tell you something, Reptile Systems did show me at the show. Because when it comes, I mean, Richard will tell you, I'm forever inboxing him saying, look, I've got this species. What type of UV light do I need? Or UVI light, I should say, and all the rest of it. And I get quite confused with the percentages and all the rest of it. So I was chatting, like said previous, I was chatting to Peter from Reptile Systems. I know Leah was chatting as well. And I also know Leah knows this poster. But this poster is what Peter gave me. And he said they've simplified it. So if you've got any of these animals, you need a zone 1 lighting. If you have any of these, you need a zone 2. Any of these, a zone 3. Any of these, a zone 4. Now, for me, as a complete beginner into reptiles, that has just literally simplified my whole lighting completely. Made me feel a lot more confident. Richard says he's got contacts to get scientific advice. We have, between Richard, Reptile Systems, and Phil, obviously at the zoo, there is a lot of scientific advice going behind there. Yeah, exactly what Tanya from Secret Forest Creatures says. It's going to be a mixed bag from species to species. It's going to be pretty interesting. Yeah, Richard's got that on his wall. Happy Ant says amazing picture. Poster, sorry. Tanya says great poster. I know, Leah's got one pinned up in the front room. But I'll just show it you again, because then if you ever need to, if you haven't got one, you can just pop back to this live and check it out. But look, so if you've got any of these creatures there, you look for zone 1. If you've got any of those, you look for zone 2. Any of those there, zone 3. And any of those there, zone 4. So 4 types of lighting. Boom, you got the poster. You know exactly what types of lighting you're going to get. What has kind of made me raise my eyebrows was a lot of people suggest how snakes don't need UVI, but snakes are on this poster. We've got the rough green snake, green tree python. There's a corn snake. There's a royal python. There's hognose. So they obviously probably all also do. Have a quick look at the comments. So kind of one thing I do need to do is get a UVI bulb for my horned frog. It packed up and he's been on an artificial D3 recently. Horned frogs. Let's have a look. Bum, bum, bum. The frogs are on a number, they're on zone 1. That's dead easy. All depends. Oh, Jim's Reptiles Jungle. Do the zones not change depending on the long light distance from the animal? Like I said, I've got to apologise on this one because I am still very, very new to reptiles. Northern Exotics, he has a lot more information on lighting over on his channel. But he has said all depends on their. Hold on, just 1 second. You just. All depends on their natural behaviour in the wild. Andrew Smith have done a lot of work with Brachypelma in nature. We can study that and go from there. Anton says, going to have to disagree. Snakes don't need UV. Yeah, I think the jury's out with the UVI. But I think if we can put it in an enclosure, then why shouldn't we? With the zones, ideally need solometer to measure the index, which are around 250 quid. Only way to get, you're going to get the right UVI. Northern Exotics has one. Hi, Diana. My snake has UV, says Diana. Yeah, I'd like to know why some people use the UVI, some people don't with their snakes. That'd be quite interesting to find out in the comments. Like I said, I'm really, really new to reptiles, and I rely on talking to other people to get my knowledge on them. If it gets UV in its natural lifestyle, then it should have it in our enclosures at home as well, says Happy Ant, which I kind of agree with. Jim's Jungle says all my snakes have UVI lighting, and there is a clear change in behaviour. So maybe I know Anton's got a couple of the same species of snakes. So for his own reference, he could possibly do one with, one without, and see if there's any notable changes. All those zones are based on 30 centimeters away from the animal's head. There's a chart on the box that the lamp comes in and says various distances and UVI readings. That's from Richard from Northern Exotics. Like I said, Richard is literally just up here when it comes to the knowledge on the UVI stuff. I'm still down there somewhere, literally still learning. So all these measurements are from 30 centimeters from the animal's head. Richard says snakes don't need it, but they benefit. They synthesize minerals and vitamins with the UV. So it's an optional extra. Anton says his GPs might bask just for the heat and they hunt at night. Still get moonlight, says Anton. I did notice Nangini was a lot more active when we put UV light in there for him. Hey, Moon. Okay, so if anybody who's at the show, they want to come and say hello, they want to come and share their experience to Sunday, just let me know down in the comments and I'll drop the link. No moonlight in his house, says Anton. No, it wouldn't be. No UVI through moonlight reflection. That's interesting, because then that takes us back to the what Robbie was saying about some of the species being nocturnal. Bit off topic, but what's the easiest feeders to breed for my tarantulas and water dragon? He eats like mad. To be fair, Jake, I buy a lot from Live Foods for You. Scott's Inverts gets you a little discount off there, but I've got the Hisser colony going ready for the monitor lizards, and I've just bought a load of red runners, as well as, because the monitors eat a ton of food, but they're still only this big, so the red runners is basically just for them. My Mexican red knee has stopped burrowing, says Brandon. That's completely fine. It's completely fine. Mine doesn't actually burrow at all. It just goes into a hide, comes back out, goes back into the hide, and that's about it. Happy Ant says he's found dubias really, really easy to breed. Oh, that's awesome, 21. Thank you. You'll need his discount, costs $3,000 for delivery. If you're buying one of Anton's snakes off him, it costs about $3,000 for delivery. The natural materials like rock absorb UVI and store the energy and slowly release it through the night. Not as visible light, but infrared. That type of information absolutely blows my mind, because when you watch documentaries on telly and stuff like that, you always just kind of get the impression the rocks and everything just purely absorb heat and then release the heat slowly, but not that they actually also release infrared. That is pretty amazing stuff. Jake, if you need any further help, mate, just message Scott's Inverts Facebook page or Scott's_Inverts on Instagram. I'll be happy to help you out further, man. But hey Bailey, that's why I've got loads of natural material, says Northern. Slate stuff. Yeah, we went to a local park, and I did what Richard did. I've got a couple of rocks up in Moss World, which has got the Pierodia in now. And when I look at those rocks, it takes me straight back to that day. Me and my husband went to the show on Sunday. Our first show, absolutely loved it, says Kate. Wow. That is awesome. Ray says Simon Pegg. Hello there. Yes. The regulars that come onto the lives always say I look like Simon Pegg. I can't see it myself. Richard, are you going to the Bedford show? Northern Exotics is off back to work. See you in a bit, Richard. Thanks for joining. Yeah, the shows are absolutely phenomenal. For me, Tara, and the family, it's to meet up with long-term friends which we've made in the hobby was absolutely amazing, especially coming out of COVID and all the rest of it. Although that is something really, really important, which is if you did go to the show, I hope you're doing COVID tests just to make sure. We are here. So far, so good. But yeah, would you rather Simon Pegg or the guy from Snake in the City? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, time to jump on his bus. Richard from Northern Exotics drives a bus and we're all on about getting on one of his buses and giving him a right wind up. Can't believe I've missed Nigel Marvin by not going. Nigel was pretty cool. Did enjoy it. Did enjoy Nigel. I am pretty good, Ray. Thank you. Yourself? I'm gonna drop the link to come on. So if you click the link that I'm going to give you now, you just follow it. It's so simple. You can do it on your phone, and you'll come on screen with me. Especially if you was at the show on Sunday, so we can talk about what you guys have bought as well as obviously what we got here. I can't believe I bought a bag of poo. But that was for the dung beetles. Scott, I have a good recommendation for you. Says Ray. I'm wondering where this is going to go. Diana, we're going to the Bedford show as a family again. So yeah, we're literally all going. Really, really looking forward to it. Hi, Lizzie. Hey, Ben's Pets. So if you went to the show and you want to come on and chat about it, click that link that I've just dropped there. Get on here, come chat to me. It'd be absolutely awesome. So we have Ray.
Hi. Yeah, I watch a YouTube channel, and the guy's son has got autism, and he went to a place in Nottingham that it's got a place that's basically sensory friendly, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
It's got like mini golf. It's full sensory stuff. I don't know how far that is from you, but I thought
probably just over about an hour.
Yeah.
Nats and Carl's hoping to have a table at Doncaster in November. I think we're going to have to go Doncaster in November. Invert family arrays. Did you get to the show on Sunday, Ray?
That's too far for me. I'm in Scotland.
Oh yeah, of course you are.
When I was watching that YouTube channel earlier on, I thought of you instantly. Like, Scott might like that for his son.
We're moving house soon, a bit sooner than we actually thought. So the boys' bedroom, we're just going to create it to be like a huge sensory area. I won't be able to buy inverts for a little bit or anything like that. But there's going to be a lot of money spent on them, both of them really, so they can have a really sort of safe environment and all the rest of it. I'm going to put the link in the comments again. If anybody has been to the show on Sunday and wants to pop on, chat about their experience, that will be absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
What did you guys pick up from the show?
Like me myself, awareness lawyer, by the way. I've got epilepsy, Tourette's. I've got a stammer, and also waiting to be diagnosed with sensory issues, kind of thing. So I've got health issues, kind of thing, but I'm dealing with it day to day. And on top of that,
I've got my mental health issues, depression, and borderline personality and stuff like that. But with the lad with the autism, it really kind of opens your eyes up to how other people really do actually see the world.
Yeah.
We were exceptionally lucky with him on Sunday. He didn't have one meltdown all day. It was really, really good. I think that's mainly because he had people around him that he'd met before. So I think he recognised them, even though it's been a while since he's seen a few of them. I think he recognised them and knew he was safe, which was really, really good.
Yeah, like my step.
I have a female grandis currently. Simon, it's cool being on live.
Yeah,
there is unusual pet's chin.
I know, it's awful, isn't it?
Yeah, my stepson, who's 6, he may have ADHD, he may have autism, he may have dyspraxia. Last year, he was like always in the house, but now he's never in the house. He's always outside. He goes to the football. He also goes to kickboxing, and we've seen a complete and utter change in him.
Okay.
That was bright.
Yeah, Leo, like I said, Leo's got the autism, he's got hyperflexibility disorder. Yeah, he's got a few bits going on, but he's absolutely fantastic.
Mm.
So proud of him on Sunday for getting through the whole day. He didn't have a meltdown until we got home, and then he had an absolute explosion of one. He nearly had one when Tanya was around, but the way she dealt with a certain situation brilliantly, and it's instantly stopped him from having that meltdown, which was cool. Brandon says, buying tarantulas is addictive. I just got 3 new slings, Brazilian white knee, the Brazilian giant blonde, and the salmon pink. They're really, really cool. Mate, it all starts with 1 or 2, and then suddenly you've got like 200 to 300. Both Leah and Tara need medals for Sunday. Tara does. Tara, as a lot of you know, is the enemy. The enemy is my other half. She literally looked after Leo and Noah. Right, Mark, got a bit of an echo coming from you again, mate.
Hold on.
She literally looked after.
So I'm the only person that doesn't have like reptiles or spiders or that.
Just wait for us. But yeah, hold on, mate. I can't unmute. There we go. Yeah, Tara basically looked after Noah and Leo Noah and Leo all day, and just let me go off and do my own thing, which was really, really good because I don't do well with in crowds. So the way I get around that is just to keep shooting here, there, and everywhere, and that's how I feel a lot better.
Your missus is a superwoman and she deserves more credit.
She's brilliant, isn't she?
Yeah.
Is that any better, Scott?
She seems to be. Seems to be for me.
I was going to say, because I've just turned my phone off. And I've turned my iPad off.
Oh, seems to be better. Leah, there's a giant jellyfish in the sky outside. Oh my god, that cloud out round through your window. That cloud through your window. Leah, looks like a jellyfish, and we're not even lying.
It's not a cloud. It's a reflection of my light.
No, you can see it. You can see it. Where's Mark?
I can see it. Don't know.
Mark. Hopefully he'll pop back again.
Yeah,
Sunday.
everyone's got bugs and spiders and stuff, and I've just got a border collie.
You've just got the what? Sorry.
Border collie.
No, but you're doing your research into it. That's the whole thing. You don't actually have to keep inverts to be in the invert community. You've only got to have a small interest.
Mm-hmm.
This is it.
Anton said it's a light. Haha, a cloud. It's definitely a cloud. Look at the screen, Leah.
Yeah,
Look
you're on about here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A light.
That is a light.
And there.
Metal. That's a metal. The metal looks like legs.
Oh, I thought it was a we all thought it was jellyfish in the sky over Wales.
See?
I see. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, Happy Ant says research is always the best way to start.
Mm-hmm.
I've got subscribers that are not allowed to keep, or they can't keep inverts, tarantulas, or any animals at home, but they've got an interest. So that's what it's about.
Yeah,
it's all about that interest.
Well, I've got a harder job because my 6-year-old, 16-year-old, and partner are scared of bugs and spiders and snakes.
Yep. Tara was when I first got mine.
Yeah.
I was petrified of centipedes 3 years ago until I started keeping them, and that changed my mind. But changing your partner's mind or their fear, that is very, very difficult. Kate says, we brought an LP, an A Shakalades, a Carapanensis, an A Hensi, and an Anax. Really pleased with them. Just ordered a Gabial 2. It's definitely addictive.
Yeah.
Bailey's book blog wants another Johnny Cash. Was it Lee that bought a Johnny Cash, or was it oh, what's his face? Who bought a Johnny? Somebody bought a Johnny Cash because they showed me in the car park. Beautiful spider. Phil got inverts at the show.
I got loads of inverts at the show, but I can't say what I got because I got a video coming out. Although, you know the beetle I got?
Yep.
He died.
Really?
Mm.
Message
He was
him.
fine this
What-
morning. I was looking at him this morning and he was fine. And he was eating his bug gel and he was happy. Not his bug gel, his jelly, beetle jelly. And
And then boom.
went in there this afternoon and now he's dead. Gutted. Gutted.
Robbie's talking. Tease has a female Johnny Cash. Hey, Spider Mum. Spider Mum, have you reached 600 yet? That's beautiful. Where's Ray gone?
No idea.
Oh,
Everyone's
Mark's
leaving.
there again now.
Bloody internet.
Oh, if anybody's not subscribed to Christine, go subscribe. She's on 600, nearly 600. She's one away.
I was just about to say that. Thanks.
That's great.
Even if she hits 600, make sure you subscribe. She's absolutely lovely, lovely lady.
Definitely. Do not make a joke.
No effort is going to make that 600 for you, Christine. For no effort, it's going to be number 600.
Scott, why have we got an echo?
Yeah, it was an absolute fantastic day. I have no idea. Ray's just made it 601. We're all good, no effort.
There we go.
That is absolutely amazing. Ray's just made it 601. We're all good, no effort.
There we go.
One of you is also watching it somewhere.
Oh, I ain't got no.
There we go.
I ain't got no iPad on.
Hold on. Has it just stopped?
Yep.
Yeah. It's down your end, Mark.
I was going to say, I ain't got no iPad on.
Has it just stopped?
Yep.
Yeah. It's down your end, Mark. Have you got your echo cancellation on? Has it just stopped?
Hold
I
on.
wonder if I can do it from this end. Edit your mic settings, echo cancellation.
Where do I find that? Hold
I
on.
wonder if I can do it from this end. Edit your mic settings, echo cancellation.
Where do I find that?
No, it's just echo from yours. Big time. Edit your mic settings, echo cancellation.
Where do I find that?
No,
I'll be back in a second, okay? I just need to go off a minute. I've got now.
Sorry?
I gotta go off a second. I'll be back now.
Okie dokie, see you in a sec. Yeah, Mark, I'll unmute you again.
What about that? Is that all right now?
Yeah, I think it is. No,
Is it?
I can hear it again.
Nah?
Yeah, is someone else watching the stream with their mic open? Have you got YouTube open as well, Mark?
I ain't got nothing. I've only got it.
Just the StreamYard? That's crazy.
Yeah, just got me.
Because it don't happen when you go on Eddie's stream or when you do one.
No, what about that? Is that any better?
Mark, you could write us a message to Bailey. Seems to be. Tiny bit better, yeah.
I was going to say, because I ain't got nothing gone.
That's mental, isn't it? Bit of a crazy one. But I am literally, it's Tuesday and I'm still buzzing about last Sunday. Absolutely awesome. Um, could not wait to sort of get back and unbox a load of stuff. Still got a couple of videos to come out, like the one on the two CFTM boxes. They're still got to come out, that video. Can't believe Tara won the £100 mystery box from them guys
That
on
was
the actual
brilliant.
raffle. That was phenomenal.
Brilliant.
So they do a raffle at the invert shows, and you pay £1 per strip, and the money goes to save the butterflies. So I think me and Tara probably spent something like £5 or £6 on a few strips. She won. Tara won a £100 mystery box for a beginner set from Creatures from the North. Layla won a Keeper Cards poster, which is absolutely wicked. I'm gonna ask Layla to see if she'll do a little video on that, maybe try and get her back into the YouTube, see what happens. we're all like that, Diane. But really, really looking forward to Bedford. Have you managed to convince Peter he's coming?
He's on and ahhing. Hopefully he will.
That would be brilliant.
But I think I'm definitely gonna go either way.
Brandon changes people's mind on keeping teasers hard. I'm still trying. 4 years on. I don't, Brandon. To be honest, now if I tend to leave them to it, and if they come in the kitchen where my spiders are, they do. If they don't, they don't. But we'll just see. Robbie's purchased more today than he did at the invert show. Yeah, Dale's trying to fix his car, so he can't get to the Bedford show, which is massively rubbish. I think he should come anyway. Fingers crossed. There's more sellers. The next show, says Robbie. There was loads at this one. 2 rooms full, which I thought was absolutely brilliant because they put them all around the outside and a few in the middle, but created a lot of room for people to walk around. So the aisles were about 6 meters apart. So if you didn't want to be in the actual crowds while they were looking, you could easily step away from everybody. I thought that was a brilliant setup. Dale hijacked.
Get me car back tomorrow, Lizzie. All done.
That's good. That's good news. Oh, Jim's Reptile Jungle says, "What was the best invert at this show you saw?" I saw 2. I saw Dream Species that I will never own, never be able to afford, and they're this size, and it was £600, which was the Solaris. And then second to that was the Scolopendria Heros, a desert centipede, but they're absolutely massive. They had the other one there as well, which I can't remember the name, but again, they're centipedes that are like £150. Jake says the line to get in was massive, waited over an hour. Apparently, Nick says he walked it and he reckons it was a quarter of a mile long. We didn't have any of that problem. We got there really, really early, so we were at the front. So when we went in, there was literally nobody there. The line was non-existent when I got there, says Callum. No, it weren't. It literally, when we got there was about 4 people in front of us. Then it went round the corner, and then that was it. It stopped.
Hi, Christine.
But strangely enough, everybody seemed to be getting there about 11:30ish, about half an hour to an hour after the doors opened, and that's when the queue seemed to go absolutely mental. Yeah, Fat Bob's, people like that. They didn't come over from Poland this time, did they, Robbie? But Em will come over. Creatures from the North, they come over. Stop the true spiders. I want coming in. Yeah, that is very true, Bailey. got to the car park before a lot of the sellers says Happy Am. Happy Am, which is Callum, must have got there about 9 o'clock, I reckon. But yeah, I have noticed a decrease in the amount of species available at the moment compared to pre-COVID. Whether that's to do with Brexit or then they're just not available, full stop. Do you know what I mean? We'll just have to see. I tell you what, though, the mystery boxes that we got from CFTN have got some incredible species in.
I've noticed an increase in
Maybe once. Sorry?
I've noticed an increase in prices.
Oh, yeah, I did. The Solaris at 600 quid.
Ridiculous.
My Pets and Me Kettering show is it any good? That's the entomological show that Warren Davis runs. What I found previous is the entomological shows have more of the dead beetles and the dead butterflies. Do you know when they used to old school pin them? More of those. Whereas the invert shows seem to have a lot more stuff that's alive. And then for taxidermy, you always have Dead Set and Co. and Remains to be Seen. But the entomological show seems to be a bit more dead beetle focused. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So, and then you don't get the Bugfest, don't go to the entomological ones, does he? He just does the invert shows. And Layla, our 11-year-old, absolutely loves Nick. So she absolutely loves the invert shows. So that's why we're going to the Bedford one instead of Kettering, even though Kettering's closer. Doncaster's also, or Donny, I should say, sorry, is also on next month. So there's actually 3 shows going next month. We're not going Donny next month. We are literally just going to Bedford because Donny is on again in November, I think it is. So we're going to head over to Donny for November. When's the next invert show? It is the Bedford one, which, if you just bear with me, I should hopefully. I think I've saved the Bedford one.
Isn't it on the 27th?
I think it might well be 26th, 27th.
Ah, 26 answers.
The 26th?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it. I've got the actual flyer on my photos somewhere.
Hi, Simon.
I've got all sorts. Yeah, the 12th, Sunday the 12th of September is the Midlands Entomological Fair. That is at 11 o'clock in the morning, and that is at the Kettering Conference and Leisure Village.
Hi, DJ.
And then Dersian! Not seen Dersian for ages. Hi, dude.
Hi.
I love isopods at the moment, says Diane. We got another 2 species from the invert show. How do we do? Right, view photos. There it is. It is on the 26th, 11 a.m. till 4 p.m. John Burnyan Sports Centre, Mile Road, Bedford, MK42 9TS. I think that's a Milton Keynes postcode. Oh, Spider Mum. Spider Mum has just whacked $20 onto it. Oh, hold on, if we check that, that is a lot of love. Thank you, Spider. Please make sure you do so. She's just at 600, and it'd be great if she could get miles past that tonight.
Congratulations, Christine. Well deserved.
Huge congratulations.
Can I say hi?
Kate, it's my birthday in November, so I'm going to nag my hubby to take me to the Bedford show. Yeah, do it. Do it. Oh, the comments have just flew up. Let me just see where we're at. Hi, LJ. Was thinking fast to feed my spiders, but took me 1 hour and 15 minutes. I wish it only took me 1 hour and 15 to feed the spiders. It's 1 hour and 15 to do the slings.
I know I do.
Make sure you've all subscribed to Spider Mum Says Happy Out. That is mind blowing. Mind blowing, mind blowing. Spider Mum's such a lovely, lovely lady. We've got a plonk donk right here in Scott's Inverts. She's an absolute pain in the backside, and she's bugging me from over there saying, "Can I come and say hi?" You know who it is.
Hi.
Hi, Layla.
Layla, what did you think to the show?
I thought it was amazing.
And what did you think to Nick again?
Well, I held a millipede and he let me hold it after the show because I missed it.
If you look there, look, we'll talk there. That's it. You can see yourself now, so everybody else can.
Hi.
And you held a millipede.
Yeah, but because I missed it when he was letting everybody else hold the millipedes, he let me hold it afterwards, after the whole show.
He's nice like that, isn't he?
Yeah, he loves me the most. Most regular.
Spider Mum says hi, Layla. Phil, remember Phil?
Yeah.
He says hello. LJ says hello. Pets and me says hello. Kate says hello.
Hi.
Diana says hello.
Hi, Layla.
Yeah.
Hello.
Go back.
I'm back.
Layla sang like Eric Clapton. Bailey, I don't really know many Eric Clapton songs.
Who's Scott's girlfriend? Is Tara in?
No. Dejan, that was her stepdaughter. She's 11. Tara is currently... Tara's just chilling in the other room. I think she's got one of the boys with her. Phil, we breeding Panda Kings currently. Wow. If you have babies in Salony, please drop me a message. The one guitarist rolling from the Rolling Stones isn't rolling anymore. He did Gangster's Paradise and the Macarena. I was looking at the Panda Kings, but they're pretty pricey. Lizzie's just subscribed to Spider Mum as well.
Lizzie.
Awesome. If you missed my video that we did of what we got the Porcelio Hassie high yellow. We got 10 of those for 15 quid, which I thought was really, really good value for money. And then the Armadillion Kluge, the Negro locality, which again we got 10 for £15. The person that we bought these off, I did chat to him. He asked me not to mention him on YouTube because he only sells at shows and to a small amount of people. He's not interested in becoming sort of massively known. I've got his telephone number, so if anybody does want isopods, I can always drop him a message on your behalf, can't I?
Hello,
These Montenegros, though. Hi, Terry. Hi, Annie. Anton's getting a GTP. I've looked for velvet online, Mark, but can't find. Are they the velvet worms, Russell? Because if they are, don't bother because they don't really do well in captivity.
Black velvet spiders, I think, Scott.
There's my Montenegros.
Hate doing this.
Look at them.
You all right, Terry?
Hey, Mark, how's it going, mate?
I'm good, thank you. You?
Apart from I'm going to put up with her, but yeah, it's fine. Oh, my snake didn't make it.
Oh, the velvet
Oh, it didn't?
spiders.
Oh,
I
no.
pulled it out the egg. It was all deformed anyway. I'm gutted.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, that's not good.
No, I was gonna give that one to Scott as well because he's such a nice bloke. But no,
I really thought it was going to pull through, I did.
I did as well. It looked like it was, but then I took it out the egg and it
It was
had all
so
kinks and all sorts of stuff.
Oh, what a shame.
I know. It's a weird colour as well.
Tell Layla, I've got it in here.
I know it was in here. She told me she did. She brought it in here because Leo tried to fucking drink it.
Durgeon says, hi, unusual pets.
Oh, hi.
Do you know what I just said about my baby snake, Scott? Oh, he's muted.
Hey?
Do you know what I said about that baby snake that I had to cut the egg? You know the snake egg I had to cut open?
I only just I hired the baby egg that you had to cut open.
Yeah, you know the baby snake that we had that we had
Yeah.
to cut the egg.
Weird coloured one. Didn't make it.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Didn't make it. I was gutted. When I took it out today, it's quite like it's got loads of kinks in its spine and stuff.
Have you got a king snake?
No. It's one thing I haven't got. You have, haven't you?
I was just about to say, at least it could have kind of contributed to another snake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, could do. Well, do you want me to freeze it for you and you can have it when you come up?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'll stick it in the freezer and I'll freeze it for you.
Then at least you know it's gone to something.
Not when
Durgeon says he had blue hair when he was 21. More pets than me. Shame about the baby snake. Spider Mum says that's really sad.
Yeah, it is. It's probably a better thing for it to happen there rather than it hatch out and then be deformed. And then we have to, but get it. I think that's maybe why the colours were different than I thought it was going to get. I don't know why.
Anyway, stop talking about depressive shit.
What's that?
What is it?
He's clung onto a piece of wood.
Oh,
They're the ones you got the other day, aren't they? They're cool.
They're the Hasses, the high yellows.
They're really nice.
Porcelio Hasse.
I wanted the rubber ducky ones, but she says I can't have them.
How's the baby corns doing?
Oh, really good. These are part of the reason I got these and the other ones is leading up to rubber duckies because apparently they're really, really difficult to keep. So I'm thinking if I can get the Hasses to breed and the Montenegro, then that gets me another step closer to the rubber duckies, you know? Because I don't want to just say, oh, yeah, I'll have them and then do one thing wrong and they die.
And then you can just breed loads of rubber duckies and retire.
yeah, those things are
Those would be
expensive.
they're like
No.
I
want. Yeah, Phil says I'm hoping to get rubber duckies at some point. And he says, sorry, I couldn't see the messages, just had to refresh. Rubber duckies are expensive and hard to get hold of. They flipping are. Well, I got Phil's got the Panda King. Phil is more knowledgeable on the isopods than myself, so he's a bit further down the line. So, but I've got those, and then hopefully Panda Kings, and then move up towards the rubber duckies. I think.
That's pretty cool. There was a guy.
Anton says, "Look, the rubber ducky." Hey, Lee's creatures.
Hey, Lee.
You know that guy Clint's Reptiles I was telling you about?
Yeah.
He had a guy on there that was like one of the leading breeders in America of all the different isopods.
Yeah.
That's a really good video if you want to get into breeding them.
Who was that? Because
Clint's Reptiles. I don't know what the guy was called.
Hey, Spiders.
It was one of his
Scott
later.
Samuel's Adventures. He has Supreme Supreme Gecko on every now and again, and he's really up on his isopods.
Cool.
I am do.
Don't tell Anton what they are. Google it, Anton.
I'm gonna leave you to it.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
See you later,
I only came up to annoy it. I've managed to achieve that. I'm going now.
Terry.
Wobbling me, I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Terry.
What?
Terry. Where are you?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
Oh,
How far would you got if I called you back?
Scott, I think you're a bit behind.
What?
I was going to say, you know.
Your internet must have gone bad. I think you're a bit behind.
I saw that.
Everybody else, well, Mark seems to be fine. You guys keep stopping and starting for me.
Oh,
Oh, it's probably because I'm streaming a film downstairs.
maybe.
Durjan says, I want to get an Xenensis species. Do you think they're easy to keep because they're like New Worlds? I think it's just like any other spider. You do your research and they'll be completely fine. Xenensis, I'd love a Xenensis, but the prices are just ridiculous again. Scott, you're silently on. Right. I'm going to leave the studio and then come back in again. So give me a second.
So
Hi,
how many
Scott.
of the phones ready to go, Leah?
Ready to go? I'm not sure. How many is ready to go, love?
Wait a minute, what?
One is ready to go at the minute.
You bastard.
You're a bastard.
Drip tip. Oh, it heats up. And then sometimes the fluid drops out. And I'm always hot at home. So at the moment, I'm in my t-shirts and boxer shorts. So the hot oil just landed on my leg. Hi, Ellie.
Hello, Lily.
Hello.
You all right?
Hi, Ellie.
I just got home.
Lizzie's got some cornflakes ready to go. How was football?
It was good.
Trying to decide which one of these
Hi,
molds.
Leslie. Hi, Happy Ann.
Well, okay. I saw you can see showing up the window.
It's right next to me.
Hi, Antoine. Hi, Phil.
Anton, I'm not deleting your comments.
Weird.
Hi, baby.
I can have a look to see who has somehow. Oh, that's better.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God knows then, Anton. That might be why, because I think there's still people that are under the age of 18 in the chat. It's probably why one of the moderators took it off.
Probably.
Bailey, YouTube doesn't understand your comment due to being Scottish.
Hi, Dave.
I don't know. YouTube might have took it off. Hey, Dave. Great meeting you Sunday as well.
Hi, Dave. Christine, hello.
That is, yeah. Annie's Arachnids is under 18. So either YouTube removed it or one of the moderators did. Hey, oh, Tara's just put a £2 on it.
No,
That's what you call support from the missus. He's not getting the thank you though.
Oh, you gotta give her the thank you, don't you?
You want to take her out, Bruce?
It's a bit too dark for you.
Thank you, Tara's Army.
Yay! Have we got a Tara logo yet? Because I'm not sponsoring you and I like joining until you get one.
The Tara's. I need the logo on my computer, and then I can put it on, and then we can have it on the channel membership.
Well, she's setting into the chat.
But as soon as I do that, it's just literally going to be Tara's Army logos just going to cover my whole flipping chat. And can you remember when I said that I need to mute the microphone every now and again?
Scott, are you jealous of this?
What?
Are you jealous of your missing?
Yeah.
But you shouldn't be jealous of this. You should be building.
Wolf spiders, are they tarantulas or other species? The wolf spiders, Derjan, they're a true spider. If you chat to Bailey, he'll be able to tell you which one. I can't remember if they're a megalomorph or if they're the other one.
Hello, did you send me that link?
I just did it, Matt.
Ah, thanks.
I literally got home.
No, it's all right, I ain't got my phone on, so
Oh,
it's
okay.
not coming through.
Oh, no, Lizzie. If you're a channel member, you get access to like other emojis. So that's what we're on about, is putting Tara's logo in those other emojis. So when the channel members are on, they can comment Tara's Army logo.
Bedtime, everybody.
No genuine. Yeah, I know, Bailey, but in the whole essence, they are, a true spider, if you like. I know it's a common name which bunches a load of spiders together, but So Tara's just sent it me on Messenger. I don't know if I can do it right now, but I'll have a go.
Okay, it's fine. Don't rush to do it. All right.
Well done, Tara.
More. Save. It's on my phone. Now, you're a pain in the backside.
Who?
Everybody.
Tara rules.
Speak for yourself. I'm lovely.
Well,
And me.
No, you're not as lovely.
apart from Terry and part they're not.
All right, and I'm just a stud muffin.
Mark the stud muffin.
I'm gonna get that
Okay,
movie.
a couple of
Mark.
literally just going to try and get this Tara's logo up there as well. Lycosa or a tarantula, says Bailey. Original tarantula is actually a wolf spider. It's that the longer Taris, isn't it? Even has a dance named after. What's the lifespan of the new true spider you got? I'd say, Jim, probably about 2 to 3 years.
Not long enough.
It's a stunning spider, though. So looking forward to that, building a web castle. Literally, I'm really excited because the way I'm going to set it out is there's going to be some uprights, and then in the middle it's going to create like a funnel web. So it's going to look like it's sitting in midair. It's going to be pretty cool.
Why have you gone the other way here?
Edit. Emojis. Right, take that one off. Replace image.
Hi, Michael. Michael made it.
Hi, Michael.
Hey, Michael.
I'm gonna freeze it.
Somebody's watching and live again. Yeah, it's done.
It's Kingston. It's Kingston. So, personally, okay.
It has to be.
Terry, out of the room. If you're talking. It's not me because my TV's on mute.
I'm not. I'm looking at t-shirts.
Give me 2 seconds while I go over to.
Mm.
Why is it? Daddy said this splash water on my face.
I'm making Tara some earrings to go with her necklace.
Oh, Leah, got
Oh,
another 2 Malta Pete's for you.
I'm literally
Oh, nice one.
just trying to get this Tara's Army logo on for the channel members.
Can you pause a second?
It's a pain in the bum.
1 second.
That's what I meant, by the way. This is pain in the bum. If we can get it done, we can get it done. I'm just on the membership page now. If I can't, then I do apologise, but
Did I say
there we
hello?
go.
Hey.
Onto the badges and emojis. Right, onto the emojis.
Hmm?
You can always say hello again. I wouldn't tell him.
Hello, Dave.
Look,
Just in case I didn't say hello.
I definitely did.
I know I did.
They're
I miss
raspberry.
DJ.
Look at these.
Oh, they're cute.
They're so adorable.
okay, so
Ellie, get me car back tomorrow.
Yay.
Nice one.
there's the Tara's Army logo for channel members. Is now active.
Yay. Mince butties. What's a mince butty? Like a mince pie butty or a mince meat butty?
A mince butty? What's
I
a
know,
butty? What
Sandwich.
do you mean, like fried mince stuck in a batch?
It's not a fucking batch.
Happy answers don't see it.
A butty full of
The only
mince.
stupid thing I did while feeding my spiders, I removed 2 lids at the same time, and I've maybe switched them. Oh, Dejan. You'll soon know because they're going to go ballistic. One's going to be sitting on its web, which isn't even its web, smelling hormones, which ain't their own. Uh-oh. Oh, Dave's got to go back to work. Night, Dave. Lovely meeting you.
Hi.
No, Dave, take care.
Oh, just the names. Got ya.
Hi, Jaden.
Hi, Jaden.
Bye, Jaden.
Hi.
Jaden is my best mate's nephew. Anton says, I want my logo on here. I don't think you're not a channel member. So it makes no difference. You've got to be able to do Tara's Army and all the other logos, you've got to be a channel member, unfortunately. Chat slow on my phone, says Bailey. That's because she's still on a Nokia from the 90s.
I'm a channel member. You don't have my logo.
No, I've only got Tara's.
I'm
You
not
got mine?
No, I've only got Tara's. You lot wanted Tara's, so I got Tara's.
Right, you got to get mine next. And Ellie's and Mark's.
No, don't
We
have
carry you.
No, it makes Tara special then.
Tara special.
Yeah, see? Tara says I'm special. Makes her feel special.
Tara,
Plus, because the channel members are quite a couple of YouTubers, I don't know. I'll have to check how many how many emojis I can have to how many people that are channel members
Got
and stuff.
winding up, love.
Well, yeah, but some people won't know that, so I'd like to explain it.
It's from Phil, Alice. Look, it's from Phil's mum. It was a gift to me. It's Maxie.
She loves her cushion.
Phil's mum
Hi,
was
Thomas.
absolutely lovely. Thomas here. Yeah. Hi, Thomas.
Oh, hey, Thomas.
I got a label print detergent. They are awesome. And we've had ours.
Guess
God,
what I got?
this is my one. I've had it got about 3.5 years now, and it's literally covered in substrate from when I'm doing it all as well. Makes life so much easier.
I've got a never-ending Sharpie. Does the job just as well. And I can see through it.
Yeah. What I find great about a label maker is I can read it because my writing's pretty scruffy and I can't spell very well. So I do the Google so I get the spelling right, type it out onto there, stick it on, and then I can see it and read it easier. You know what I mean? Jade and the Chameleon's absolutely awesome. He's doing really, really well. I've got the Brother PTH110. Mine's just label maker. It's a M95, if that means anything. It was the cheapest one that we could find. Thomas just uses a pen. His handwriting's okay. Hi, Philip.
Hi, Phil. How you doing?
Hi, Phil.
Like I said, I mean, you can ask Tara, my handwriting's not the best, and sometimes I even struggle to read. So the label maker really, really helps. Exactly, Derja.
My handwriting.
Oh, Michael, I messaged you afterwards about the OBT. Write like a doctor. It's a mess. Yeah, they used to say write like a doctor with a post office pen, didn't they? That was the way they used to explain really rough handwriting.
Oh, thank you, Phil.
We're all well, Philip.
I'm alive.
Ellie's alive.
No, Jaden, take care.
Hi, Jada.
Hi, Jaden.
Like I said, Jaden is literally my best mate's nephew. He's only a young lad.
Oh, Ali disappeared.
She's done a wet fart. She's gone to change her pants. She wet farted.
Poor Ali.
Surely better. Move.
Oh,
No.
no, that was quick, wasn't it?
No.
Hey? Anyone know what age I can tell sex and chromatis? Jay, basically when that malt's big enough to stick under a microphone, you can see the sexual organs.
A microphone.
A microphone.
Microscope.
Yeah, when the malt's big enough to
Label
stick
printer
under
wasn't expensive, was like €27. I think this one was about a tenner.
I don't use a microphone. I just look for a flap. If there's no flap, it's a male. Simple as that.
This is it.
It's not always straightforward as that though. If you're trying to sex real small malts, that's why I stopped.
I just wait until they're bigger.
Malt sing, you know, says a microphone. Oh, so €27, 12 not no. Oh no, I've got it now. Yeah, because Tara our label maker, Tara bought it me, and it was $12.99. I can remember where it was, and it was early in 2019. Yeah, Philip says microscopes all the way. You see, Danny Sullivan, he only lives up the road. He can sex malts when literally they're tiny, tiny, tiny. And he was showing me, and I was like, mate, I don't even know. I can't see what you're seeing.
Phil.
I thought I would be smart and get a label printer from China, cheap but couldn't understand the lettering. The small malts don't have a loud enough voice for the microphone. I'm not going to live this one down, am I?
No.
Microphone. I've never sexed a malt with a microphone. But I'll try it out. If it works.
You're not doing it right unless you use a microphone.
You're missing out, Ellie. They've got to sing you
You
those
have to get your
songs.
microphone. You have to get your microphone and point it at the malt. And then you play the sound back, and then it will tell you if it's male or female.
The malt
If it's a high-pitched singing voice, it's female. If it's a low-pitched singing voice, it's male.
And if it comes shouting at you, I'm a cocksucker, you know it's from Scotland.
Last time I tried to
Very
sing the
true.
microphone, she slapped me. That's happy out. Christine!
Christine!
Hello.
Well done on 600.
Thank you.
Oh, well, I
Be 1,000.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Just
It will be. It'll be the big 1K soon.
Christine. I'm
I
gonna
haven't seen
scream.
shit, to be fair.
Hi, Christine.
Hey, Mark.
Oh, Christine, look out for post.
Annie says, hi, Spider Mum.
Hey, Annie. Thank you, Happy.
My God. Happy.
I'm
Oh.
not sharing with you. You just give me sassy ass.
Jake says, what microphone do I recommend?
Thank
It's
you.
on the road. You need a road.
That's it.
A fuzzy one that could be used as a dildo.
That's needed, guys. Deal with this sandwich.
Leslie says, well done.
Thank you, Leslie.
Phil says, Christine, green hearts.
Yep.
Bailey just loves your hair.
Yeah.
How could you not love her hair?
It's so nice to have you back on the live, though, Christine. I must admit.
I appreciate that.
And see you smiling again. Much better.
Thank you, Ellie. Yeah, I'm going to show this weekend, so hopefully it'll be decent. I'm gonna film.
Hey.
Your shows look like they're about 100 times the size of ours, though.
That's because they are.
It depends on what part of the country you're in too. Like the venue sizes vary from small to massive.
So when is the show on Saturday or Sunday?
It's on Saturday.
And when do you think you'll be putting up the video for it?
I'll do it Saturday when I get back home.
Because it'd be interesting to see the differences. Do you know what I mean? If there is any,
Yeah.
and just and to see what's round an American show, that'd be awesome.
Well, I tell you, we don't have strictly invert shows here, which sucks because
Yeah. Just be careful when we're talking about microphones because Annie is under 18.
Well, Annie's arachnid.
Yeah, she said. She's not. How old is she?
That's Annie from the show.
Which one? You've got no idea what my mind's like. We're trying to put names to people.
Rob Annie.
That's Robbie's wife.
That's Annie as in Robert. She's about 48, not a bitch.
Oh.
Not 48.
She's not that age.
Oh, get him, Annie.
She's younger.
Now I've got it. I'm rubbish at putting. I was joking at it. I didn't think you was 41 though. I thought you were more like 38. To be honest.
That's not what you said.
I thought she was the same age as me, to be honest. Let's be fair.
I thought she was really young too. I didn't think she was older. I'm quite shocked.
I thought she was younger than Robbie. You got permission to
I was
slap
thinking
this
that here,
Tara.
like, she's not under. I thought you were joking.
The thing with Tara is if somebody wants to slap me, then Tara's always straight away, yeah, that's fine. Video it and send it to me.
It's because he likes it.
Oh, I did get me a
I
appointment
do.
for the tattoo, y'all, but it's not available till October 27th. But he is the best around, so.
Robbie's younger.
Oh wow.
I wouldn't have said that.
Toy boy.
He's only 37.
Annie, you're a cougar.
And behaved like 50.
Are they actually together, Robbie and Annie? Then?
Yeah.
I didn't think they were. I thought they were just friends.
How do you not think that they were?
Someone's
Annie,
got
are
the
you with Robbie?
the echo gone again. Yeah.
Don't come in here with that meow. Don't even.
I love when he does that.
Argument we need you to settle. Is Robbie a bitch, yes or no?
That's what I like. Kelly, straight to the point.
Exactly.
Robbie said I'm a cougar.
That's
So
right.
if they're not together, then they must be special friends. Where is he? Where's Robbie gone to? Bring him back in.
We mentioned his name.
He's mine, bitch. Ah.
Let me see.
No. You don't live with him.
No,
Yeah, that's-
Annie's just got, I think, haven't you only got near of like, haven't you got like 90% of his collection at your house though? Ah, nice one, Durja.
Oh, nice.
Happy at. Callum says he's a booty call. Is it? He is a booty call.
I tell you what, that's the best way to have them nowadays. You get the luxury without the drama.
No, I have a
You've,
slave.
you've got a boyfriend though, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
Sharing.
Why
Booty
did
call
nobody
is normally
explain this to
like
him?
not your boyfriend or anything like that. It's just, you know.
Scott, why did nobody tell me about booty calls 10 years ago? I didn't know they existed. I thought you had to marry the woman first. I got it so wrong.
No.
You could have told
Leah,
me.
stop looking like that because when he come outside with me, he was saying how much he was in love with you. It was a right soppy little shit. Look,
He is a soppy little shit. He's my babe.
he was. We were on about.
When we're on our own and nobody's about, he's lovely to me.
Christine, you do me a favour when you go to the reptile show, take loads of pictures of hognose snakes and send them to Scott saying he hasn't got one.
Oh, that's me.
Trust me, when
Yes,
me
I
and
know.
Terry are together, it's just me and Terry. He does proper love the pants off you, Leah. Literally.
Who the hell wouldn't?
Spoiling my macho image, man. Shush.
Yes, I haven't got a hog nose yet, Terry. Thanks for reminding me.
I have, I got two.
You're the only one left out now.
Maybe I'll pick up one and name it Scott.
Don't name me Scott. You'll turn out to be a twat.
I'm gone.
I'll get one of it. I've got dung beetles, if that helps instead.
I want dung beetles.
Sorry, not your butterflies.
I do too.
No,
think-
no, stop, because you'll break their wings.
Scott, do you know there's a giant hognose snake?
Did you see the one Dead Set had in a jar
Yes.
for 80 quid?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wrapped up in some. That was fucking amazing.
I watched a video the other day, and
If
a
I'd
guy
have took an extra spare, like
had a
that
giant
was
Madagascan hognose snake. That was huge.
yeah. Happy Ant is doing the Tara's army takeover, I think.
Go Callum. Go Callum.
Go Happy.
Oh, I really need to get my photos off my camera onto the computer so that I can post them.
What your special
Cookie
person?
Bug today.
Oh my goodness, that's so
Oh.
cute. John Deere.
Yeah. I found this for Z-Bug and I had to get it.
It's so cute.
That's so cool.
Ellie's now taken over my channel via the army. Madagascar hognose are awesome, says Phil. That must be the one that you're on about then, Terry.
Yeah, they're absolutely ginormous. They're huge. Well, for hognose snake.
Is that the only difference? Is this their size?
No, they're completely different colour and stuff.
Oh.
Where did I see it? I think it was Snake Discoveries had one. It looked really, really cool. I'd imagine they'd be inordinately expensive.
Yeah.
And he says, we have known each other for years. He was best mates with my ex. And 3 years ago, we have hit it off, and we are now a thing. And she's also got a daughter with his ex, with the ex or something. Yeah.
See, I told you they were a thing.
Happy for y'all, Annie. That's awesome.
So are you a thing or are you together a thing?
Yeah, they're together.
Yeah, there is a big difference, isn't there?
Yeah, are you a
God, you lot are nosy. God.
I waited at the airfield when the plane called from Afghanistan, see if there are people that selling spiders. You never know if they're bringing some exotic extras. Durja, I'm glad you're not in the UK because that's exceptionally illegal. Although somebody did inbox me from a different country saying, would you like to buy? And then sent me shitloads of pictures of crabs and all sorts.
Oh, we had one of them.
I'm going to send the details over to Tony so he can then now report it online.
It's a Madagascar hognose.
There you go.
Oh my God.
What did I say?
Beautiful.
What did I say? I did say Madagascar, didn't I? Hey, I got something right today. Like that.
Yeah, they're together. It's not official though until it's on Facebook, remember?
Yeah. He won't add me on Facebook.
I don't blame him.
Callum.
That's everybody else.
Scott's got a toe. Wow. Durgeon, when I worked at the harbour, we found sometimes reptiles and insects in containers. When I worked for Adam's Children's Wear, they're not going anymore, but a lot of their products were made in Vietnam. And we used to find like the odd centipede, cockroaches, and lizards used to come flying out of the containers. Not all the time, but quite let's say like once or twice a month. But the coffee and cocoa beans, they always gas the containers first. And he says the ex, she keeps things private. No, that's fair enough. I did actually buy a bag of poo, Michael. You're right. I'm not quite sure what I've done with it. Oh, yes, I do know what I've done with it. I've put it all. It's all gone in with the dung beetles.
That made me laugh. I've got a bag of poo.
I just thought if Scott comes down, there's alpacas up on the hill. We can go get some alpaca poo.
I had quite a few people saying, why have you bought poo? You could just get it outside. And it's like, well, the dung beetles require, like, if you just pick up cow poo or horse shit straight away, then it's still full of whatever the doctors have stuck into the animal. So you have to wait quite a long time for it to come out. Hi, Sidex. Sidex is Invert Kingdom UK.
Hey, Francis.
I'm trying to get Sidex on our live, literally from start to finish, so we can interview him. I think that'll be a pretty cool night. Sidex was the rear doorman at the show. So he was checking your wristbands when you were coming in the back door.
That sounded so wrong.
Yeah, kind of did.
It was meant to.
Was nearly as
So I
bad.
met Sidex at the show by the back door.
Oh, Christine, me and Terry were laughing about that today.
Of all the words you could have picked, good.
See, doorman Sidex.
Yeah.
Michael, no, it's actually the poo that Tony Webb was selling is odourless. But I have got the issue that poo in an enclosure is going to attract a lot of fruit flies. That's the only issue that I can see with it. Make
Good
sure they
quality,
haven't.
though, innit?
Tin. Phil, I really hope I pronounced this right. I do apologise if I don't. Phil says, yeah, make sure they haven't ivermectin. This has led to a massive decline in our native dung beetles. Yeah, so basically it's been left for a long time, so all the stuff that the dung beetles can't process is hopefully gone from out of that poo. It's like when you get horse manure and you have to leave it to one side in the rain and stuff for a long time before you put it around your roses.
So he's selling good quality
Scott's
stuff.
got smelly fingers. I should have just got Ellie poo. That would have been brilliant for him, I think. They would have bred a lot in that.
Good
idea.
Full of protein.
Have a couple of jumping spiders to deal with the fruit flies. I wonder if there is a species, actually, of jumping spider or small spider that I could put in with the dung beetles, which they wouldn't affect each other. But as the flies develop, the spider can then munch the flies off. That would be
Any small
interesting.
spider, wouldn't it? Garden spider.
Could put a couple of garden spiders in there, couldn't I?
Well, they'll make a really pretty web as well.
Okay. I got static mode.
That would be pretty cool. I need to, yeah. I think we'll have a chat with Phil in the group chat afterwards. He'll know.
Yeah.
See, I think now Phil deserves a lot more subscribers than he's on because his knowledge base is just out of this world.
Definitely.
And he lives in a zoo. Dart frogs eat fruit flies. I can't see dart frogs living alongside dung beetles. Myself. Speak of the big boy. Boom, we've got the big boy. The best hair on YouTube.
How you feel?
Oh!
Come on then, Phil. Fill us with that knowledge.
So, yeah, you said about ivermectin. It's a basically a wormer that's often used in livestock. But basically, yeah, it ends up in the dung as well. So it's native dung beetle larvae. So Project Dump have been trying to encourage a lot of farmers to, if they're using ivermectin, to perhaps keep their livestock on hard stands for the sort of 48 hours, something at least, and then clear up all dung before letting them back onto fields. So, yeah, our native dung beetles are in a huge decline at the moment.
That sounds pretty cool. Why is Leah muted?
Because I muted myself.
Oh! I thought I'd done it.
No, I mute myself because I don't want to over interrupt anybody. So
Hold on. And we've got spiders. Hi, Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Hey, how is everyone? Is all right? Yeah.
Yeah,
good.
all good, fella. All good.
Good. I thought I'd. Sorry, Ellie.
How's your pairings going?
All right. So, well, last week while I was watching the stream, I managed to finally get my Diamantinensis to pair. When I was
Sweet.
packed up
Congratulations.
all the slings, got the pairing done, and then I'm sat here now feeding all the slings. So as I've been watching the streams, I thought, fuck it, I'll jump on for 10 minutes or so and see how everyone is. Say hello.
I'm a bit jealous.
Are we all doing? Everyone all right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a bit jealous, Andy.
What's that?
You can literally pull off that hat perfectly. You look cool
Cheers,
as
man.
fuck. If I put
I'll
a
pour a
hat
hat
on,
for yours.
I look like a right knob.
I see.
That's just you,
I look
isn't it?
like a twat without one.
Oh,
So does
mine's
Scott.
disappeared. I had the long hair once.
Man, Phil's hair
That's
goals.
Phil.
Let's face it. and beard goals.
Yeah. So we have to do this.
Dersham, be careful, because if you make people with beards angry, they flick hairs.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah, be warned, innit?
See, Phil with the long hairs must be a new world. Me with the shorter one, and Andy with the shorter one must be the old worlds there.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
From both ends, Eddie.
Shame you couldn't make it to the show, Andy.
Yeah, well, it was what it is. I'm working with, do you know the Bugfest team?
Yeah.
I'm working with them next week at Carfest South. I did North about a month ago, and I'm going to Carfest South next weekend. So it was a choice between the two, really. And I'd already committed to Carfest South when, you know, it was a week or so later when they announced the Bristol show, and I'd already made a commitment. So I was like, right, I'm going to try and get to Kettering though, if I can. I just didn't realise. I thought it was a lot closer to North Wales. Bedford's probably going to be too far, if I'm honest. Yeah, it's a good drive from where I am in North Wales. It's a shame that the Northern show isn't on. You know, if the timing had worked out for the Northern show to be on, I'd have been able to go to that, because it's only like Halifax or Huddersfield or something, isn't it?
Are you born and bred Welsh, Andy?
No, I'm from Middlesbrough. I was born in Pontefract and raised in Middlesbrough, but I've been in Wales for 25 years now. Like, I've lived here longer than I ever lived in England. Yeah, it's a cool place. Very cool place.
Yeah.
As Leah will know.
I'm hopefully in the next couple of years going to get the move there, I think.
What part of Wales are you in, Andy?
Banana boat tomorrow.
I'm in Wrexham in North Wales. You'll have heard of us. We've got a big Hollywood sign telling everybody where we are now.
Oh yeah, because of Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, with the football club in it. There's a lot of hype surrounding the footy club, so there's loads of stuff going on up here at the moment. It's pretty cool, if you know.
Oh, Phil's in
Philip's in West Wales.
Everybody's moving to Wales.
Yeah, Wrexham I am.
That's Wales rule.
Or just outside Wrexham, about 5 miles out of the town.
I need to move to Wales.
I mean, I keep saying next
Yeah,
year.
definitely.
Realistically, I think it'll be 2022. But who knows?
Do you like what I made? It's fun.
Oh, see you later, Bailey. Take care, mate.
Whereabouts in Wales are you thinking? Scott, North or South or Mid Wales?
Night.
Probably south.
Oh,
Probably around by Leah and Ellie, because
I can't see the chat, so
Tyra's got family near there. Plus,
Hi, Andrew.
Yeah.
Plus, Tara gets on like a house on fire with as well, and everybody over there just seems so nice. Really, really nice.
Yeah, it's an ace place to live, man.
Andy, we are nice, but not to Scott, because Scott's crap.
What was that? Sorry.
I said some of us are nice, but not to Scott, because Scott's crap.
Oh God.
If I move to Wales, Ellie will move abroad.
I'm just muted her. I love you. I'm muted.
You're probably not that far from me, Mark. Whereabouts do you live, Mark?
Birmingham.
So yeah, you're not that far from me. Actually, it's only an hour and 10 minutes on the train or so. And where I live, the village I live in's got a train station. It's right on the Chester to Birmingham line as well.
Wrexham's about an hour and a half from Coventry, so probably about an hour and 5 from you, Mark?
Yeah.
In the car.
Yeah, it's not far. My best mate's from, funnily enough, I think it's near your neck of the woods, Scott. He's from Bedford.
Put it outside and then.
I've never been to Wrexham.
And
Bedworth.
yeah, he's from there, like my best mate is. But funny enough, he's lived up here for most of his life as well.
How old is he?
Ooh, 50. Hang on, he's 10 years older than me. 54 years.
He's gonna know people that I know for definite.
Oh, yeah, there's every chance. Yeah, he hasn't lived. Yeah, like I say, he hasn't lived there long yet. But he's still got his family there. His sister, I think, is still in Bedford.
I'm not originally from Coventry. I'm originally from Nuneaton, which is Nuneaton, Bedworth, Borough.
You know what? Funny enough, I think he lived in Nuneaton for a while when that's where his first kid was born.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah.
I was in Attleborough. I've lived in
small world, isn't it?
Oh, it's tiny. It's a tiny, tiny world. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've lived all over the place. I have. And my missus always says we can't go anywhere, even if we travel hundreds of miles away from home. I'll always bump into somebody I know.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, like, yeah.
Yeah. Nuke is a place, Cornwall. I think a lot of people from the Midlands seem to head there on holiday. So every time we go down, you end up seeing, even if it's somebody you don't know, it's somebody that you recognise, you know?
See, here in North Wales, it's Rill. Everybody heads to Rill.
Doing all right, Andy?
Yeah, Happy says Cornwall's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
I've never been to Cornwall. One place I've never been.
Okay, cool. And I like going to Scotland as well. Scotland's pretty cool.
Scotland is a beautiful place. In fact, did you see the pictures Anton put on Facebook of his fishing trip?
No.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, mate, amazing.
Cheddar Gorge is cool.
Do you sing, Andy, by any chance?
Do I sing? No, not if I can help it, mate.
What a random.
Only because you look a bit musical.
I have a bit of a dabble. I play the guitar and bass and a little bit of a dabble in various instruments, but I don't. I'm a legend in my own head. That's about it. Like.
I thought he was going to ask you if you had a microphone to check his sex of his spiders.
Has he ever used a microphone to sex his spiders?
Yes, Scott used the microphone.
Well, I did hear that earlier on, actually. That was a novel approach.
Sex one now if you want.
You could do a video for us all if you like, Scott.
I don't even need a mold. I can just talk to the spider. Job done.
I bet you got it when you get that low pitched tone, aren't you?
Anton says, if you do happy, pop by. I'll let you get tagged by my biggest GTP for your cheek. Yeah, Anton, I did see your pictures of your fishing trip. That just looked... It didn't even look like it was in the UK, let alone Scotland. It literally looked like it was in Canada or somewhere. Absolutely stunning.
Hey,
Andy, there is a spot available for you at the Rolling Stones, Imogen, Big Villa, Big Cars and Big Pool.
What was that, Christine?
I gotta hop off here. I gotta go help Jason with time with the car.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
tidy.
Christine.
Okay, Christine.
Right.
See you later, Christine.
Right.
Bye, Christine.
Take care, Christine.
Bye,
And again, if
Christine.
you're not subscribed to Spider-Man, please make sure you do. That's 45 minutes from your house. My God. My God.
Are you up by the moors then?
Up in the hills. It's stunning. A mic will work if you think about it. Drag the mic down the moat. If it catches on something, it's female. If it just slides off, it's male, says Michael.
That'd be a pretty small microphone, wouldn't it?
Well, there's a certain logic to that, isn't there?
Yeah.
If the girl cries out in enjoyment, then you know it's definitely female.
Phil, while you're here,
Hello.
hello. Do you know the Porcello high yellow and the Montenegro that I've got?
Yep.
I've added calcium corners, and I'm going to put some carrots in there.
Yeah.
Anything else you suggest to go in with them?
Deadly.
What, rotten hardwood leaves?
Yeah, so
I got some.
Oakham Beach. There's an echo somewhere, isn't there? And, Oakham Beach tend to be, they say, are the best.
See you later, Callum.
Bye,
Take care.
Callum.
See you, Callum. Take care.
Yeah, dude.
Roll on Bedford.
So yeah, all of mine have rotten wood, rotten leaves in. I even use shiitake blocks, which I absolutely love.
What are those?
Shiitake blocks. So they're literally the blocks of wood that are used to grow shiitake mushrooms, but they've been spent.
Yeah.
Mushrooms grown, but they're full of mycelium, all the mycelium from the fungus. You just break it up, and it's just like the perfect amount of rotten for beetle grubs and isopods and millipedes.
Where did you get that from?
2 places sell them. Bugs UK sell them, and often the insect farm has them as well. But every now and then.
Oh, I have to have a look.
Bugs UK, they're normally like £4. And then insect farm, they're normally a £5, but they're a lot bigger than the Bugs UK ones.
Interesting.
So it's a waste product that's just going to be composted essentially.
I know. All I know with hardwood and mushrooms is if the mushrooms have grown on it, then it's absolutely fantastic for beetles to lay larvae in.
Yeah, because it's already been broken down a bit.
What's up, Bed?
So yeah, that's what I do. And then I pop in a sprinkle of limestone flour every now and then. As well,
A sprinkle of lime?
Limestone flour.
What, in with any isopods?
Yeah. In with isopods, in with millipedes. Anything that may want some extra calcium.
I'll put pure calcium powder in the corners.
Yeah. Well, limestone flour is essentially the base ingredient of like all the powders.
Ah.
It's a damn sight cheaper as well.
I think I've got. Oh god, I've got loads of calcium powder anyway.
So, yeah, you need that. Obviously, to use. Was that Nutribol?
Vertark.
Oh yeah, better. Yeah, oh yeah, the calcium dust. Yeah, that's right.
But then
Yeah, Arcadia stuff's fantastic stuff.
got the Calcium Pro, and then the Earth A. That's got that one. Got the magnesium.
No, that's multivitamin.
Full spectrum.
It's a bit like.
I have got Nutribol one as well.
Yeah, the Earth Pro A is a damn sight better than Nutribol.
Yeah, I started off with that, then got the Nutribol, and then I think it was Welsh Morphology was like, get the Arcadia, so I did.
Well, I think for years and years and years.
I think for the Calcium Earth Pro A and the revitalised D3, it was 20 quid delivered.
Yeah, so I'm yet to actually use the revitalised D that they brought out recently. I haven't tried that one yet. But, so yeah, for years Nutribol was like the best multivitamin supplement until Arcadia brought out Earth Pro A and basically, and the difference is Arcadia's completely natural ingredients. So if you give too much,
more biologically available.
You just shit it out if you give too much, and it's fine. It doesn't cause any ill effects. But with Nutribol, if you give too much, it can actually cause quite a lot of problems.
My Pets and Me says I feed the uneaten crested gecko feed to my isopods.
Yeah.
A bit of Repeshi.
Yeah, Repeshi, Panji, yeah.
I do that as well.
Sprinkle it as it is.
Yeah.
Repeshi, they do one called Morning Wood.
Morning Wood.
Yeah, it's literally called Morning Wood. It's an American company, so I don't know if they know what that means.
I'm gone.
But yeah, they make one called Morning Wood. That's like for the frosted pods and stuff.
That is funny.
But no, it's not the case of too much nutrient. It's the case the Nutribol's
I'll have to read the list.
synthetic kind of thing. So in some ways, it is too much nutrients. I suppose, like you get is it hypo or hypovitaminosis with too much Nutribol. Well, the Nutribol was developed so many years ago when UVB technology was dire. And as with things like the Arcadia T5s, like the whole thing of supplements, yeah, Arcadia sort of changed it all for the better.
I was trying to work out the other day if the Chameleon was on a T8 or a T5. But because it's up high, I was like, I don't know. It looks a bit thicker than a T5. So I just got my phone out and it was flickering. And I was like, yeah, that's a T8.
Yeah, T5 still, they flicker a bit as well, but nowhere near as much as
nowhere near as much today. T8s really flicker.
Yeah.
What's up, babe?
Bubble stuck in my hair.
Uh-oh. Tara's having air problems. She's got a bubble stuck in it.
Could be worse. Could be a gecko.
No, now it's out.
Or it could
Could
be
have been a gecko.
something else.
We've had one gecko in a bath. Calcium does not provide any significant benefits to tarantulas, and there is also no significant evidence to believe that it is harmful to them. Huh? That's what Durjan says. Oh, you're reading it on the internet. Yeah, we don't calcium supplement to tarantulas, but the idea is if we give too much calcium, then they could possibly get stuck in a mold. So we don't really supplement with tarantulas. But we're on about the isopods and reptiles.
Yeah. But you can give supplements to your live feeds, which is actually better anyway. I'm even.
Oh, Michael asked the question. Sorry, I missed one of the questions in the
Yeah,
comments.
he said he
Michael
heard that
asked.
calcium was deadly to tarantulas. Is that true?
Michael said he heard that calcium was deadly to tarantulas. But this is the thing, you see, right? So
Too much
if you
isn't good,
supplement calcium to tarantula, the idea is it's going to get stuck in a molt. But if you supplement calcium to an isopod also has a molt. So why doesn't the isopod get stuck in its molt?
Yeah, well, I if I have any mealworms or anything left over from when I'm feeding the leopard gecko, 'cause they're always dusted, and I just feed them to the teas, but it'll only be once in a blue moon because most of the time the gecko eats everything. Do you know what I mean? But now and again I'll have one or two left over, and I'll feed them to one of the bigger teas. I've never had any issues, but like I say, once in a blue moon, I wouldn't do it regularly. Like. But it's all about proportion, isn't it? I suppose not overdoing it, same as everything.
I have a bad habit of doing it only because what I tend to do is I give Maxie her dubia, and 9 times out of 10 I chuck them all in the same pot and then I feed them to the tarantulas. I've been doing it for a whole year and I've never had a problem.
There you go.
Yeah. Again,
isopods molt in 2 parts as pets and me.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. 2 halves.
See, I haven't got a lot of isopods. I've only got dwarf whites. I need to get some more.
I've got native dwarfs in with the moss, and then I've got the Porcello Lavius dairy cows, and then obviously the 2 that I've just bought. I did have the orange, but I had the orange off. They got fed off.
Yeah, I got some orange isopods, and I put them into one of my bioactives, and if I'm honest, I thought they'd all died, but when I was checking on it a few weeks ago, I found some in the bottom of it, so they must still be going in there. And like I say, I think I bought 2 or 3 different types.
I put some dwarf whites in with the morning geckos, and I was thinking, I can't see them, they've gone. And I was like, the morning geckos must have munched them. But then when you start moving pieces of wood up off the floor, the underneath's got them on there, and I think,
yeah,
wow.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened to me.
Yep.
And there's loads of them now.
Yeah, I've got the
I put a load of little red runners in with the I put a load of red runners in with the morning geckos yesterday. They went absolutely ballistic for them.
Oh,
And the Akis.
And the Akis were, oh, it was brilliant. Watching the Akis go for red runners, because the Akis are only like this big, was just brilliant. Must have put about 25 in, and the Akis were just flying all over the place. How they survive in the wild is beyond me, because they're crap hunters. They kept diving at them and missing them. And then every now and again, you'd literally, after about 10 minutes, you'd see one running around with his mouth like this. And then the other one would come running over and try to get it. And the girl kept passing hailers. Oh, brilliant. It was brilliant. Had me and Tara fascinated for about half an hour, didn't it?
It's hilarious.
I've got a question. Besides giving dubias and that greens, can you feed them like things like banana and nectarines and that?
Yeah. Pretty much any fruit, any veg. I like all that. Rabbit pellets. All sorts of things, yeah.
There's rabbit pellets for more hitters and the red runner colony, along with oats. That revitalised D3. A little bit of that's gone in there.
Well, I'll still be watching, but I'll just be.
And then the red runners are literally getting through a small orange a day at the moment.
Nobody's liked the stream. What's going on?
Huh?
Nobody's liked it.
Yes, they have.
Can't see it, Leah.
No, you can't.
I liked it earlier on.
And I did.
did. I smashed it.
It's hidden.
I can't see, where is it?
There, I can see it. You can only see the lights, you can't see the dislike.
Oh. Well, you've got a dislike.
Yeah, that's Ellie.
No, it's not me. I thought it'd be me this time. It's been Ellie.
Oh no, you got a dislike from me too. I did it the
What's
first
happening?
time when I opened the
See?
What sometimes do with the cockroaches at work, I'll get like a Kong for a dog and smear peanut butter inside it and around it, and it's great enrichment for him.
More this before I take it upstairs with me.
That's a really good idea.
Have you got meerkats?
Well, at work,
Phil.
yeah.
At work?
Yep.
So does that mean that there's a hissing...
meerkats.
Have you got a hissing cockroach colony in the zoo then?
Yeah, but we've got, what was the last count of hissing cockroaches? Around 400 hissing cockroaches.
Bloody hell.
So it's a small colony. But it's split up into 3 colonies. No, 4 colonies even. 1 on display and then there's 3 behind the scenes.
That's so cool.
Does that mean you get your live food for free?
No, we get in thousands of crickets, mealworms and worms every week.
Yeah.
Our live food bill is fairly expensive from Monkfield.
Oh, I bet it is.
Because today we get 2 deliveries a week, so we had one today, which was we get about 8,000 black crickets, 1,000 about 2,000 browns, something like kilos of mealworms and stuff, about 4 kilos of worms, about 500 locusts.
Wow.
A whole load of fruit flies. So we get through a fair
I can
bit.
get you a discount, a nice food for you.
We'll then get another delivery on Friday as well.
Stop trying to pass it.
Hey?
Stop trying to pass
Stop
it.
trying to what? Yeah, I love them.
I know.
The more people that use my code, the manager says he can keep it there. Do you know what I mean? He can show the owners. If more people use my code, that code will then stay because it's got to pay for itself, you see. Otherwise, the owners are just going to go, not worth it.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's like any promotion.
Yeah. I've used them a couple of times for my own stuff, like because my parents get straight from Monkfield as well. So I normally get my live food from them, but if I'm not seeing them for a couple of days and I need some desperately, I have gone to Live Foods for You.
I did a full unboxing and everything from Live Foods for You, and I looked like crap, so I deleted it.
Oh, I could have asked them to put that on their website as well.
No, I look like crap. It was while I was going through my bad time.
But we do
Boys and girls.
Any kind of surplus roaches and stuff, we do feed those out to stuff. Because on average, we've got at least around 1,000 death's head roaches at any one time.
Wow.
Wow.
And that's nothing compared to some places. And we have to count every single one every now and then. We have to actually do counts of them to go, right, how many do we have?
No.
Screw that.
Really?
Including all the babies?
Yep.
Nah, screw that.
Do you get like... I take it you get new DNA into the colonies every now and again then?
If we can, yeah. Like, we all swap with each other and stuff. With various things. But, yeah, we have to try and have accurate counts of most things. Obviously, certain things we can get away with not doing it, like ants. They're a colony sort of thing, because we're not going to sit there and count every single ant. So, although
Oh my god.
a friend of mine at another zoo did get asked to do that by their registrar, and he was like, "Well, you can do it then if you can." I know
Oh my
exactly
god.
how many ants we got. You can count them because I'm not.
I'd be like, no.
Like, not going to happen.
Wow, we've got stock take at work this week. I now feel a lot better about it.
Trust me, I don't count nearly as much. I know some places have to count every single stick insect egg that is laid, and they're not allowed to just destroy them all. Sort of thing.
Wow.
I went up to one place to get some stick insects, and they're like, "We're going to give you more than you asked for, and what we're going to put down, because I've got about 10,000 eggs from this species incubating, and I don't need 10,000 of them."
Wow.
Wow.
Give them to Phil to sell at the shows.
So, I'm not allowed to do that.
Damn it.
Give
them to me then.
the orange wings off.
Was that? What was that?
I said, do you know the orange wing sticking sets Tara bought from you?
Oh yeah.
She says apart from bramble, what else can she put in with them?
Privet.
Just privet.
Privet.
I got privet.
And what was the other one?
I have to go for a walk around the block, see who's got a privet hedge.
Yeah, careful, nobody sprayed it.
I was just going to say that myself, Leah. Yeah, just be careful where you're getting it from, Scott, because if it's been treated, you could end up losing them all.
Yeah.
What I'll do is I've got 2 patches of wood where I'm allowed to go and collect moss from. I'll have a look around there, see if they've got any privet.
What I've found, when I had my stick insects, I found the best place to get it from is the garden, whichever local garden has got the biggest, most untrimmed hedge of them all, is
That's
the one
right.
that's least looked after, is probably the one that's got the less chance of being treated, mate.
Tara's bush
And they
is
won't mind
pretty.
if you go ask for some clippings, because you're basically going to trim their edge for them.
Scott, when you come down, I'll give you some cuttings and I'll put them in a pot that they'll grow in.
Brilliant, because I can plant them. There's 2 woodlands where I can go and collect sphagnum moss from. So I'm sure they'll let me drop a bit of privet there.
I was just going to say, I managed to get them. Go ahead, sorry, Scott.
No.
But no, another plant they will. I haven't fed it to him, but apparently he will eat plantain, which is a common garden weed.
That
I've never tried
privet,
it.
Scott.
According to the Pasman study,
Is that your bush, Mark?
Yeah, that privet is about 6 foot high, 7 foot high. And I just leave it growing all year round.
Wow.
The weeds and that in the garden now are as high as the fence. But
wow.
I try not to ever cut it.
that's probably a haven for so many invertebrates.
Yeah, you do cut it though, don't you? Because then you're supposed to cut it like twice a year, and then that's how you get that meadow grass.
Some of it always.
Hey man, that's the bread bottom.
Hey, I said.
Hey,
I acid.
We have a patch at work that little thing that Bioza came up with for zoos was sort of little project called Grab That Gap, which is essentially leaving a part of the zoo just to go completely wild.
Yeah.
So we have a patch that, and we just literally leave it. We don't do anything with it. And I think this year, our first scarlet tiger moths on that little patch. Never seen them on site before. And so at the moment it looks really, really messy.
Wow.
But I'm literally encouraging them all, leave it to go messy, leave it, because the amount of inverts that are coming in because of it and stuff is just absolutely amazing.
Have you cornered it off and made it a feature, like, so you can show the kids?
It sort of is, and the signs, people don't really read signs, but so most
Yeah.
people think, oh, this is a messy patch that they don't care about, but it's like, no, there's a reason for it. And stuff, and so, like leaving some stinging nettles in there and stuff, just where they can't touch them, just because like stinging nettles can support like something like 200 different species.
Wow. Right, boys and girls, I think I'm going to give it another couple of minutes and then call it a night.
When those orange wings grow up, when they're adult, they're really good flyers.
I'm definitely going to have to fly a couple.
Oh,
I do with the mantis. If we get any flying mantis, I let them fly around the kitchen.
My tanks, my tanks are always full of them, and whenever I get adults, as soon as I open up, at least a couple fly straight out and start flying around my room.
That's so cool.
I have to make sure like any window is closer and just fly out the window.
Oh my goodness. That reminds me, actually, I've got to exercise my budgies tomorrow.
I've got to feed everything tomorrow, set up some racking tomorrow. Although I might do that tonight.
Yeah, my day tomorrow's a day off work, so it's feeding, sorting everything out, doing rehousings.
Don't know if you can see
All
that.
that sort of jazz, film and edit a video.
Oh yeah, Acid had reason Acid's not been around is because he managed to get COVID for a bit. The Ackies are doing absolutely wicked. I'll have to drop you a couple of pictures over Instagram. I've just been on about them, took some red runners in for them, and they went absolutely ballistic. Oh, night, my pets and me.
Right.
Night.
But yeah, I've got some racking that I need to put up just here, basically, for tonight. I rehoused the P. Herodia about 3 months ago, and I've kept the soil, and I'm still getting babies out of the soil now.
Oh my god.
There's another 4 or 5 in there.
Nice.
Yeah, but I've moved them in with the moss, so they've got a big terrestrial area, and then at the back it's a boreal. And I find in the night when you turn the lights off, the adults are all across the terrestrial area. None of them are actually a boreal.
Oh wow.
But when the lights are on, they're all a boreal. They're all hiding.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people keep them married and no water bowl. But when I spray mine every other day to keep them in that reproductive mode. When I spray mine, I watch the adults and the babies drinking droplets of water off leaves, off moss, off the cork bark and everything. It's really cool to watch.
Yeah, often one of the biggest mistakes people make with assassin bugs is keeping them too dry.
Yeah, I mean they will live. They're in a really arid environment. They do seem to live, but
they'll live. But yeah, I've
sprayed mine and they drink water, so I'm going to carry on spraying mine and watch them drink the water. They're a lot more active than they've ever been.
I think a lot of assassin bugs, like because a lot of people deal with white spots, and like the white spots are a rainforest species, but yet a lot of people will keep them arid.
I'm thinking about doing another bioactive for whites. I've got 2 adults and about 10, 15 eggs for whites. So that could be a nice little colony in a year or 2.
Yeah. Once they get going, there's no stopping them. And so I'm building up my orange spots, not orange spots, yellow spots.
Yellow spots.
Yeah, yellow spotted assassin bugs.
I've not seen that one.
I'll send you pictures of them. They're almost like cross. They're different species, but they look cross between orange and a white spot.
Right. Okay.
With a bit of red spot in it. I kind of think that they're quite unusual. But you don't see them often in the UK at all.
No.
I just saw them once, and that's where I picked them up from at the sea show from Arthropodia.
Ellie's turned into a crab.
Been listening to Evil Scarecrow.
I'm just hungry. That's my problem. I don't know.
You have
Right.
some food then?
Yeah, I did. I eating nuts, but now I'm bored of nuts.
Oh my god.
Should try mine. They're a bit saltier.
No, they haven't got enough.
Lindsay, no, I don't keep the bumblebee millipedes with the sun beetles. Keep them separate. In a nutshell. Right, people, I'm going to say good night because I've got a few bits to do. Still want to chill out with Tara for a little bit as well. Do you know what I mean? But thank you so much for joining. Massive thank you, massive congratulations to Spider Wolf for hitting that 600.
Yeah, well
Yep.
deserved.
That's awesome.
Fantastic.
If anybody's watching and they're not subscribed up to Spider Wolf 1978, make sure you do so. Make sure you're subscribed up to Unusual Pets, Ellie, Bug Babies, Mark the Spider Guy, Spiders, and Incredible Inverts, and other animals. And you can't go wrong.
No, it's
And
everyone.
also my TikTok because I'm only 11 off 600.
Night all.
No, he's all soon. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.